Hello and welcome back to the Chubby Healer. I know that I have not really been consistent with these long form videos, but trust me, from the depth of my heart, I love you all. I love you all for watching. I love you all for listening to the messages that I have been sending out. I know that March feels like everything is going to change. March is that month where everything shifts, where new opportunities come in, where new blessings come in, and honestly, a new sense of knowing, a deep knowing that you know what, things are happening. Things are happening and it's divine timing, but they are. And no matter what's happening, you know that all of it is leading you to the point where you want to reach. And I realized it yesterday when I was out for some work and I was having this conversation with one of the directors of a company. And the way they were talking, the way, the confidence, the calm, the peace that they embodied, somewhere led me to believe that, you know what, there are different kinds of people. People who know what they are doing, people who know that even if they don't have anything right now, all they have an idea, and that's all that matters. Like that idea is what matters. Because at the end of the day, everything that we see around in this day and age, it was an idea at a point in time. Until and unless that idea was worked upon, was consistently thought of, was consistently followed through, even if it meant meeting a lot of failures, that idea would not be here today. Be it cars, be it planes, be it anything. I'm taking the generic ones, but even AI was a thought at a point in time, was an idea at a point in time. And now just look at it. It is one of the most important tools in our everyday lives, and we can't even deny it, right? Also, something that I really want to talk about is the thoughts. How thoughts are like guests. So basically, in my view, every thought that we have, we should treat that thought like a guest. You know why? Because that thought is basically going to stay with us for a while and then they are going to leave. But the guests that you allow into your house bring in a certain amount of energy, and that's what your thoughts do. Your thoughts also contain a lot of energy, be it positive, be it negative. There is an amount of energy. Which thoughts you allow into your mind, allow into your house, is what matters. Your entire body, your mind is your house. When you allow a thought, you're allowing that thought to shape your entire day. You're allowing that thought to shape your entire reality in the bigger picture. And even, thoughts become ideas. Therefore, you choose your thoughts. If a guest, you don't get the energy, you feel that, this energy is something I don't want, they are destructive, I don't like them, you don't allow them in, right? Then why do we allow all the thoughts, be it negative, be it positive, in our minds and start ruminating on it? It's because we have a lot of free time and we never were taught how to deal with that free time. Apparently, resting was made a taboo, to not something you should not do until and unless you're sick, until and unless you can't move, until and unless you're exhausted. Resting was never an option. And now when you are exhausted, you are burnt out, resting still feels something so illegal to do because nobody around you told you that it was okay to rest, right? And this thought that resting is not good, resting is only for the sick, where has it brought you now? Resting is a part of our bodily cycle. Every day, cells die within us. Every day, our body is reshaping itself. It is rebuilding itself. If you don't give yourself the rest that you require, how will you ever understand what you need, which thoughts you like, who you are? I mean, that self-awareness will not come. And as I say this, it's 444 on the timer. Therefore, you have to understand that, following a bodily process is very important. And at the same time, while you follow that bodily process, it helps you choose the kind of life you want to build for yourself. Because the more you tune in with who you are, the more you understand the kind of thoughts you want, the kind of ideas you want to work on, the kind of things that motivate you, the kind of things that put you down, it's all out there. If you keep on working like a machine, you no longer are a human. And being a machine is not an achievement. No matter what you think, no matter how much it triggers you, if you are working 24/7, being like, I need to do this, I need to do that, there's that, and never even sitting, even for 2 minutes, just looking at yourself breathe or listening yourself breathe, you can't have that self-awareness. And if you are on this journey with me, healing is a journey. It is not linear. It is cyclic. When you think that you are over a certain situation or you're over a certain wound, it will show up. It will come to your door again. And how you treat it this time is on you. Because you've healed a lot. You still have learnings from it. Good, learn from it. But do not put yourself down. I know that there is a very critical voice in our heads that go like, you could have done this, you could have said that, you could have been this, you could have done that. But then, what's happening? That could have did not really happen. What happened right now? Do you know about that? And if you do, what are you doing with it? Are you okay with it? Do you want to improve on it? And if you want to improve on it, just be a bit more loving towards your own self, because trust me, out there, nobody is going to be loving towards you until and unless you show them how much you love your own self, how much you respect your own self. I've learned this the hard way. I'm going to make another entire video on it. But seriously, the thoughts that you entertain are the thoughts that are going to determine your entire day, your entire mood, your entire way of talking to people, the way you carry yourself, and all of that sums up to the dream life that you are working towards. So if that behavior, one day you just go like, I don't want to do it, that's not going to stop you from becoming or being the person you really want to be. It's okay. Take that time out. Nobody is going to stop you. But at the same time, start becoming self-aware. And the first step towards self-awareness is by being you, is by looking at yourself breathe, is by taking that 2 minutes to yourself in the entire day. I hope this helps you. Love you all.